Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Spirit Guide messages for November 2019. Before I get into the reading, I want each and every one of you to ask a question to your Spirit Guides right now before we get in. Because, before I started these readings, I felt that hey, ask each sign to put a question out to the universe, to their spirit guides of what they really want to know, want confirmation on, need guidance on right now, today, and through the month of November. And then, Gemini, what will happen is either this whole message will answer your question, or one or a few of these cards that come out in your reading will be the answer to your question. So pay attention to all the imagery on the cards, the word on the card, but also the feeling and meaning you get from each card outside of what I might be divinating from it. Okay, so let's get right in. I'm going to pull a card for overall energy to, see what's happening for you guys. And this is coming from the Spirit Guides deck. So let's see what they have to say. Appreciate your talents. So Gemini, the main message of November is you're a rock star and you need to honor and love and appreciate who you are, what you are, your skills, your talents, your abilities, your energy, your charisma, everything that makes you, you. Love, honor, and embrace it and cherish it regardless of anybody else that is, shading you, trying to attack you, come against you, gossiping about you, telling you that you're this, that, and the other, you're less than. No, just don't even buy into any of it, Gemini. Your guides are coming in saying, absolutely not. You are spectacular just the way that you are. And, the negative around you is actually holding you back from your highest potential, because, when other people see the magic in you, and they don't feel it or see it in themselves, they have a tendency to get very jealous and attacky because they don't want to see somebody else rise. They don't want to see somebody else get what they don't feel that they can achieve or get for themselves. So who's ever been, talking to you, and I don't care if this is your boyfriend, your family member, your best friends, it's this, somebody is around you in your energy and they're taking from you. They're an energy vampire. They try to make you feel less than. And this could be very passive aggressive. This could be somebody who is all lovey-dovey and makes you think you're the whole world, but then says really weird, passive aggressive stuff. And when you're hey, what did you mean by that? Oh, I'm just joking, don't be so sensitive, that type of stuff. So wherever that is in your life, Gemini, your guides are bringing your attention to it and saying that that's not fair to you. You don't deserve that. And that the issue is in that other person. There's a lot of jealousy and insecurity within them, and they're trying to hold you down and hold you back so that you don't rise into your true potential. All right, let's pull some more cards, Gemini. Inner peace. And remember, look at the imagery and the word, and if you're feeling a different message outside of what I'm saying, go with it, because your guides are speaking. Gemini, the veil is thin. Next out is community. And last is going forward. I love it. See, Gemini? Everything I said right there, here is Spirit coming out and telling you the same message, that something is disrupting your inner peace. It's this energy vampire around you, saying things, putting ideas in your head. And, I never understood what it meant to be brainwashed. I'm can that really happen? And it does. Now that I've experienced it, anybody that's been in a emotionally or mentally abusive relationship can be nope, that's a real thing. But it's something that takes place over a long period of time. And so it's not something that's consciously thought of or that you're aware of until after the fact. So some of you, that could be going on. Somebody is in your life that really, is kind of toxic, and I don't know if they intentionally are like that, or if they're just so insecure, empty in themselves that they cannot help but attack and bring others down. And Gemini, this person really disrupts your inner balance and your happiness, and you know, may say things about you behind your back to other people. But also with this Gemini, this could mean like they really keep you from stronger, healthier connections in your life, or newer connections that you could make that could help elevate you and take you forward, okay? Because you're meant to move forward, to rise, something good come into your life, but there's some energy or some person that's really like trying to hold you back and hold you down. And no, don't even, no matter how emotionally connected, attached, or involved you are with this person or these people, Gemini, you're meant to rise so much higher. And you know, sometimes people start out trying to achieve something all together, and along the journey one person really starts standing out as the talented one, the one that's keeping it together, or the star, and it's really hard for that person to break off and break away when they started out with others. And if that's the case, Gemini, it's time for you to go on your own way, because there's something holding you back. And since this is a general reading, only you know what that is in your lives personally. And your guides are bringing it in so strong, saying, no, you are meant for so much more prosperity, and to, like, I feel rise up. And where you're at, who surrounds you, they don't have that same intention or that same expansion of consciousness. They can't see what you can see as potential in your own mind for you. Like, they can't fathom it for themselves. So how could you ever? Type of energy in Gemini. Nope, you can and you will. But it's like you got to shed the dead weight or put a lot of distance there and believe in yourself. And know, you know, if nobody around you is treating you like you have talent or ability, it doesn't mean that you don't, okay? It just means people don't want to point out to you how special you are, because they don't feel like there's something special about themselves. So just remember that. Okay, let's pull some more cards. We have the Queen of Wands. So this could involve a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or Gemini, this could be talking about you and your energy. And this right here, this is our movie star. This is our model. This is our lights up a whole room. This is our comedian. This is somebody who draws a lot of attention just because of who they are, their charisma, their energy, their vibe. It's very alluring, very attractive, very talented person as well. The Queen of Wands. Next is the Three of Wands. So Gemini, this is like you may have started with others, or you may have thought that a certain path was what was meant for you, but now it's truly time for you to move forward, to go forward on your own and leave something, a situation, an idea, or person behind, because I'm telling you, it only holds you back. Like, you have everything you need inside of you. You are a rock star. And here you are right there again. Yes, and now look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for you to rise. It's, you know, go from the bottom of the wheel, and look at that. See, the Gemini symbol would be right there, because here's Aries, Taurus, and so Gemini would be right there. That's smack dab at the bottom. And this coming out means you're meant to rise up here, and there are things that hold you back, hold you down here, and it's not meant to be like that anymore, Gemini. And last we have, ooh, the King of Wands now. All right, so you've got a couple coming through, Gemini. This could mean, you know, there's a few people or a few situations holding you back, because, you know, with this Three of Wands, here's this Two Wands, and then the one in his hand, he's moving forward. So it could be you need to leave a couple situations in your past, relationships, connections, regardless of how it started out, because it's holding you down. It's holding you back, Gemini. It truly, truly is. And also with this King and Queen energy, this is you, that very talented, charismatic, drawing people in, has has what it takes. Being in here, it's like unsure. I don't know my power. I don't know the full extent of my talent and ability. But boom, by the end of November, you do. You are seeing yourself for the powerhouse that you are, the talents that you possess, your skills, what you bring to life, into other people's lives, and your everyday. All right, you are fully aware of that. And once you know who and what you are, it's just like it doesn't matter anymore. You're ready to shed the dead weight, the things that hold you back, because they cannot believe in themselves. And because they can't believe in themselves, they find it hard to believe in you and that you can succeed and prosper. And so let's pull another card, Gemini. Creation. Yeah, it's time for change. It's time to move on, Gemini, and believe in yourself, and whatever you got to leave behind or shed, it's okay. You're like coming into a whole new version of yourself with this right here. And last, let's pull one final card. We have the Healing Temple of the Lunar Light, Life Cycles, Energy Healing, Communication. Yes. Also, I just want to point out this full moon, and Gemini, you have your full moon in the middle of November. I'm sorry, in the middle of December, I believe. And between now and then, there's something brewing, there's something happening, there's something changing in your world, and that might be this whole process where you make decisions, the wheel is turning, you're leaving things behind, and now you are moving forward and you're being healed. Life cycles, these connections, or if you started out with other people, it's like that has run its course. It's no longer meant to venture forward with you for whatever that means for you personally, Gemini. And we do have a full moon in Taurus in the middle of November. So with this full moon there, it could be, coinciding with the Taurus full moon. But, just because your full moon is right after that, I feel this goes between now and the middle of December for you guys, okay? So, Gemini, those are your messages from your spirit guides. Believe in yourself. Don't let anybody tell you different, because, there's your magic. There is something so special about you, and, don't hold it back any longer. Just move forward and leave behind what does not serve you anymore, okay? So, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.